I was fascinated by James Bond's gadgets because he had these brilliant little gadgets, but the guy who gave them to him, Q, must have been some sort of psychic because he always gave him exactly what he bloody well wanted. Never, very lean, wasn't he? He used every single item. He never came back and go, Q, I've got a lot of stuff I didn't use on that event. Went all the way out to fucking God knows where, and this watch that turned into a hamster. What was the point of that? These trousers, press a button, turn into jam. Why? The hat turned into a bicycle. That was very funny. It was. He fell into the water. There were sharks there. He had a breathing apparatus. He could breathe for 4 minutes. He never went, shit, it's in the hotel. I've got the trousers that turn into jam, though. Shark thing. Oh. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Look, there's blood. It's jam. Oh, I've got water up my nose. Did they do that? Did they? You see a shark coming to the surface. Oh, it went down the wrong way. I've swallowed some oxygen. It probably... yeah. So he did. He had precisely when James Bond got into the Aston Martin with the ejector seat, the baddie sat in the fucking ejector seat. He never sat in the back. James going, you couldn't sit in the front, man. No, Mr. Bond, I will sit in the back. I will sit in the back, read. I have a gun on you. I'm a Smurf agent, and you cannot go nowhere. You couldn't come and sit up here in the front, could you, sir? Nice seat here. I'd like the company, sir. No, I will not, Mr. Bond. I will sit in the back here. Where exactly are you from, by the way? Don't you take the piss out of me. I will come up in the front and talk, you know what? Don't you... I am a Smurf agent. I have a voice synthesizer in my throat. I can do any accent you can think of. Unfortunately, I've lost the instructions at the moment. And my voice box is stuck on shop demonstration. Which is a bit of a bummer. You're a fucking nutter, you are. Still, he's in the injector seat now. I'll press... Oh, shit, I'm not in the Aston Martin. I'm in the fucking Mini. Nice car, but no fucking ejector seat. Even the windows are those half ones. Bugger. He never did that, did he? James Bond never... That was more Muttley, wasn't it? My name is Bond, James Bond. That wouldn't be cool enough. You think you've got me, Blofeld? Well, you haven't. My name is not Blofeld. I am a Smurf agent. Right. Oh, I know. I've got the breathing apparatus here. I know what to do. What are you doing, Mr. Bain? I can breathe for 4 minutes with this, and you can't. I think I can. Can you? Oh, bomb. You don't have a shark on you, do you, by any chance? Because they're quite like jam, you know. Now, Noah, he knew about animals. Noah built an ark and there was a flood. They say that God told him to build an ark. But I don't know. I think a number of us in this room, if it was raining and there was a huge flood about to happen, I think a number of us would have said, fuck it, I'm building a boat. You know, he built a boat. And it wasn't an ark, it was a boat. An ark, it always looks silly because it's a big U shape with a little shed on the top. And out of that, there's a lion and tiger doing this. And obviously, you never see any of the compartments or anything that went on or where the toilets were. So he made a boat. He made a boat. What did he put in the boat? His family. What else? All the animals he could find. Did he put 2 of every animal in the world on the boat? No. How can I be so sure? Try it. I'm happy to be proved wrong on this. I just need Discovery Channel to say, and today we're gonna do 2 of everything on this bird. Let's have a look. And then let's visit the toilets later. It will be a nightmare. Everything had to be on the boat, from 2 dung beetles to 2 giant squid and everything in between. All the fish, they never get mentioned. It was supposed to kill kill all the bad things and start a game with 2 of everything, including the fish. I mean, sharks. Sharks are bad. Very few good sharks. Very few sharks going, we found a child. He was thrashing around in that area of danger zone, you see. We thought we'd bring him in, yes. Well, it's a new thing we're doing. We're trying to... I'm in public relations, yes. I'm Sharky the Friendly Shark. Sharky the Friendly Shark. You've seen my program, maybe? No, he only had 1 leg to begin with, so I don't know what that is. That ark would be a nightmare. 2 of everything on the boat, giant squid sticking out of cupboards going, is she there? Is Mrs. Noah there? There's no towels. Can't find any towels. And, minibar doesn't work. That's right. Some sort of non-stocking thing. Well, it's got socks in there. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Giant Squid Diary. Day 1, long time ago. Dear TripAdvisor. Got to the ark. Everything rather damp, a little disappointing. Seen 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 squirrels, 2 mice, 2 chipmunks. Eat them later as hors d'oeuvres. Must Wikipedia what that means. Just the etymology. Seem to be running out of ink. Then there's the 2x2 thing. That doesn't work. All right, there's Noah and his sons. All right, Shem, Ham, Japheth. Here we go. They come 2x2. 2 lions, 2 tigers, 2 cats, 2 dogs, 2 squirrels, 2 mice, 2 llamas, 2 unicorns, 2 zebras, 2 chipmunks, 2 of those things. How many is that so far? So far, 2 lions, 2 tigers, Dad. Should be... Oh, for fuck's sake. It wouldn't work, would it? Lions and tigers, we eat everything. It's like putting 4 students on a boat with a load of cake mix. Do you remember cake mix? You made it as a kid, the first time you made it, and you put the stuff in, and you didn't put the stuff in. And now your mum probably put the stuff in, and you did all this stuff, and then it was poured out, and then they said you could lick the spoon, and you went, oh my God, is this heaven? Did God, is it? And there's a whole plate of it, and then it was put into the fire, and it came out less good than it went in. It was genius when it went in. And it came out... The whole ark story doesn't make sense. And when, after 40 days and 40 nights of rain, which is only 40 days of rain, isn't it? 40 days and 40 nights. The nights are implicit, aren't they? It's all built in. I mean, you know, when you go to a hotel, you say, I'm stay for 3 days. Will you stay for the nights? After a month and a bit of rain, they'd be there from the Bible. We're here from the Bible. It's the day when the ark is just coming into view. 40 days and 40 nights of rain. Wonderful. Welcome the audience from around the world here on BBC World Service. And we're going to have a word with Noah and his wife. And here he comes. Mr. Noah, could you just tell me... Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I don't seem to be able to stop him there. He's obviously some sort of reception he has to go to. And the lions and the tigers come here. Hey, lads, how was it? How was it on the... I can't seem to stop the lions and the tigers either. Obviously, maybe going to the toilet or something. Not sure what all that's about. So we'll wait for one of the other animals. A lot of... I can see on the top deck what looks like strawberry jam. A lot of strawberry jam. So they obviously had a lot of sandwiches. And here's a squirrel. Mr. Squirrel, could you tell me how it was on the ark? It was a nightmare, man. It was the biggest nightmare. Those stripy bastards, they killed everyone, man. They're all dead. There's no one there. Oh my God, I hid in a biscuit tin, man. It was fucking insane. Were they chocolate hobnobs? I don't fucking know. What the hell are you on about? You a biscuit freak? Well, what happened to your wife? Where's your other wife? She got away, man, on a boat with an owl and a pussycat. Did they take some money and plenty of honey? I don't know, I didn't see. I think I took a Gatling gun, some soap and a razor and some chainmail and some iodine. That's not very poetic. It wasn't poetry, man. They were fucking escaping from the... Who are you? This is the BBC World Service. Broadcasting from some fucking where. Okay, the Book of Revelations, right? Well, now, that's where it all ends. And the Book of Revelations has got Armageddon. And Armageddon's Australian for Armageddon out of here. That's the end of the world. That's where it came from. That's where it derived from. And it's the end of the world. And if you translate, you know, people look at the Book of Revelation and say, oh, it's the end's going to come from the world of politics or the world of economics or perhaps the world of technology. And I have a love-hate relationship with technology. I do love it, but I can hate it really big time. And we split into two groups. We have people with techno-fear. We know the techno-fear people. They're there going, I've wiped the file. I've wiped all the files. I've wiped the internet. I don't even have a modem. I don't have that. I don't have techno-fear. I have techno-joy. I love technology. I love to get the new machines. Every new machine I get, I think, this is the one. I won't have to work again. I've got this thing. And if you have techno-joy, you get the instructions, you unwrap it, and throw the instructions out the window. Get them, fuck them on. I must know how this works. I've used machines before. Come on. Come on. Come on! This bit comes off, I think. And you smash it with a hammer. I get really fucked off with the machines. And everyone on films, they're so swish, so smooth on computers. So expert on their computers. Breaking into the Pentagon computer. Double click on yes. Oh, password protected. 20 billion possible chances. Jeff. Hey! People go, how did you know? How did you know it'd be Jeff? I knew there'd be a back door. In films, there's always a back door. The guy who made the software, you see, he left a back door so that he could get back in when he wanted and look around and look at all the missiles and go, ooh, and put one on his head. And the guy who made the software was called Jeff, Jeffty Jeff. Born on the 1st of Jeff, 19 Jeffty Jeff. So I put in Jeff and hey. I don't know about you, but I've never seen one character in a film on a computer in a realistic way going... Oh, no, no. Put the printer there. Computer, right. Instructions, hold on. Book of Revelations. Okay, right, Control P, print. Control P, print. Control P, print. Cannot access printer. It's here. I can access printer. Why the fuck can't you access printer? I plugged you in. Fucking Control P print. Control P print. Control P print. Control P print. And it's as if the computer's going, I'm not sure what you're trying to do. trying to print, Control-P print. Ah, but there's something you haven't done. What? Tell me what it is. I'll do it. I've got a hit. No, I can't tell you. Fucking tell me. Just Control-P print. It's 5 in the morning. It's only a paragraph. I just got to get this fucker printed out. I used the fax modem earlier, and that fucked it up, didn't it? I can't fucking access the bloody thing. It's not being used by something else. I'm using the printer port. Fucking Control-P print. Control-P print. Control-P print. Print Control-P. Print Control-P. Control-P print. Get the print. A problem of type 2094 has occurred. What the fuck is that? What are the 2093 other problems I've just missed to get to that one? Oh, don't do that. Don't you crash on me, you bastard! God, I'm so tired. You have no... I'm not sure what you're trying to... You... Right, I'll get that going. Escape, Control-P, Alt, thing. Escape, Control-P, Alt... Fucking... Right, I'm phoning Amsterdam, you bastard. Hello, Amsterdam. You speak very good English, well done. Bordered by 4 countries, yes, I know. Yes, a lot of problems in land wars. Now, look, I've got a Macintosh computer plugged into a Canon BubbleJet printer, and yes, I've been into the printer file and chosen Canon BubbleJet printer. Yes, I've been into the chooser file and chosen the printer port, which is the same as the fax modem port, which confuses the fuck out of me. Yes, I've chosen A4 paper instead of toilet paper. Yeah, I know that. I've chosen the picture of the dog standing straight up instead of the dog lying on its side if it's got a problem. Taxidermist had to go with it. What the fuck? It's 5 in the morning. It will not print out. There's something definitely wrong with the... There's an on switch on the printer, is there? And there's always one fucking thing you haven't done. And I think that's how, if there is an end of the world through technology, it'll happen through that. Some American general in the Pentagon going, Jesus Christ, it's 5 in the morning, will you bloody work? Smashing the thing out with a huge... And the whole world goes. Which will be interesting. But if it does go, I think I'll carry on gigging, because I quite like it. Thank you very much for coming on. Oh, yes, and supermarkets, yes. And as soon as you go in, have you noticed they do psychological tricks on us? As soon as you go in, you hit fresh fruit and veg. Have you noticed that? Every second, you go in France, Germany, fresh fruit and veg. And it's psychological. You go in thinking, this is a fresh shop. Everything here is fresh. I will do well here. It is, think about it. You never go into the toilet paper section with the loo brushes and the squeeze. Because then you go, this is a poo shop. Everything here is made of poo. I'm not shopping here. I'm going to Azerbaijan. I knew I didn't need to mime it any further. You got the drift. Yeah, so, and all these... Fruit's good for us. It's got vitamin A. Vitamin A, of course, which is good for... Vitamin B, which we all know, is very good for... Vitamin C is good for scurvy, isn't it? Yes. And there's a lot of scurvy around these days. People that can't come into work got scurvy, yes. Yeah, well, I live on a houseboat, and, yeah, frothing at the mouth. Yeah, the old Captain Cook problem there. There's vitamin D, which again is good for, asbestos. Vitamin E, which is good for skin. And then that's it. No more vitamins. The whole vitamin naming committee, they're going, ladies and gentlemen, vitamin F. Suggestions? Oh, fuck it. I'm off down a boozer. Azerbaijan. And all these people made food, like Granny Smith. Granny Smith made apples. Who was this woman, Granny Smith? Going, oh, my name is Mrs. Smith. I've made apples out of bread and dripping, a bit of green paint, and corrugated iron. I'm going, no, these are horrible, these apples. Mrs. Smith, go away, Mrs. Smith, go away until your daughter has a baby. Oh. Shag, daughter, shag. It's a marketing idea, shag for babies. Hey, my daughter's had a baby, I'm Granny Smith now. Come in, Granny Smith. You wonderful idea, you. Come in with your shiny apples. And oranges, there's a big war. I don't know about you know, there's a sort of internal war going on between the big old-fashioned oranges, big fuck-off, kind of Stalinist, big fuck, kind of oranges, and the new baby Satsuma, Manola, Kumquat, Benundadurda, Chuncha, MG, Satsuma, kind of, big fight going on there, because to eat a satsuma, it's a piece of piss. You just go flump, and then flump, and flump. And you break off these one by one, don't you? And you got so much, you go, oh, and if there's people in the room, you go on. It's like a very cheap round, isn't it? Go on. Satsuma. And if you're that other person in the room, you go, no, all right, thank you very much. Yeah. So satsumas are great. Eat them, piece of piss. But you can't do it with an orange. You go, do you want a bit of orange? If you go, I've got... just... Can't fucking get in... Because it's inside an orange, it's like the film Das Boot in there. With Jürgen Prochnow going, don't let them get into the orange. Most important. Or the juice will get out and will not be good. So breaking in with finger depth charges. Let the peel come off only in small chunks. Jesus Christ. So breaking in, push all the pips into bits they wouldn't expect. That'll be... Because it is, never chat someone up eating an orange. You're very nice. Never chat someone up who speaks like that, anyway. So oranges can fuck off, that's what I say. And pears can fuck off too, because they're gorgeous little beasts, but they're ripe for half an hour, and you're never there. They're like a rock or they're mush. In a supermarket, people hammering in nails. Just put these shelves up, mate, then you can have the pear. Really, because you do that squeezy thing on fruit, where you go in and go, oh, squeezy, oh. It's a test squeezy thing that you've seen French chefs do on television. Oh, squeezy. Oh. But I have no frame of reference, so I'm going, oh. Is that good? I'm squeezing about this much. Is that good squeezing? That's an expert thing, isn't it? You know, that you see them go, oh, you know this one. They don't even look at it. They just, you go, oh, shit. No, it's got a hole in it. I'm not ready. We'll just put it on the end of a broom. Yeah, it's the manager. Yeah, so fuck pears. But pears are really, just, you know, like a rock. So you think, I'll take them home and they'll ripen up. But you put them in a bowl at home and they sit there going, no, don't ripen yet, don't ripen yet. Wait till he goes out of the room. Ripen now. Yes, so, this is all true. And, so we had empires. In Europe, we had empires. Everyone had France and Spain and Britain and Turkey, the Ottoman Empire, full of furniture for some reason. And the Austro-Hungarian Empire, famous for fuck all. Yes, all they did was slowly collapse like a flan in a cupboard. And the German Empire, very organized, always build an empire, eins, zwei, build an empire, very Prussian. And then they'd celebrate with the World War and then lose the whole fucking empire by the end of the war. Then the 30s, Hitler, Czechoslovakia, Poland, France, Second World War, Russian front, not a good idea. Hitler never played Risk when he was a kid. Because, you know, playing Risk, you could never hold on to Asia. That Asian, Eastern European area, you could never hold it, could you? 7 extra men at the beginning of every go, but you couldn't fucking hold it. Australasia, that was the one, Australasia. All the purples. Get everyone on Papua New Guinea and just build up and build up. And Hitler ended up in a ditch covered in petrol on fire. So that's fun. I think that's funny. Because he was a mass-murdering fuckhead. And that was his honeymoon as well. Double trouble. Hey. Ava, let's marry. And where shall our honeymoon be? Well, in a ditch, covered in petrol of fire. I've already arranged it upstairs. Oh, how romantic, Adolf. Yes, I know. Fun. What a bastard. And he was a vegetarian and a painter, so he must have been going, I can't get the fucking trees. Damn, I will kill everyone in the world. And he was a mass-murdering fuckhead, as many important historians have said. And, but the other mass murderers got away with it. Stalin killed many millions, died in his bed. Well done there. Pol Pot killed 1.7 million Cambodians, died under house arrest, age 72. Well done indeed. And the reason we let them get away with it is because they killed their own people. And we're sort of fine with that. Oh, help yourself, you know. We've been trying to kill you for ages, so you kill your own people. Oh, right on that. Seems to be. Hitler killed people next door. Oh, stupid man. After a couple of years, we won't stand for that, will we? And Pol Pot killed 1.7 million people. We can't even deal with that. I think, you know, we think if somebody kills someone, that's murder, you go to prison. You kill 10 people, you go to Texas, they hit you with a brick, that's what they do. 20 people, you go to a hospital, they look through a small window at you forever. And over that, we can't deal with it, you know? Somebody's killed 100,000 people. We're almost going, well done, well done. You killed 100,000 people? You must get up very early in the morning. I can't even get down the gym. Your diary must look odd. Get up in the morning, death, 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 lunch, death, 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 afternoon tea, death, 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 quick shower. You know, so I suppose we're glad that Pol Pot's under house arrest. You know, 1.7 million people, at least we know where he is, under house arrest. Just don't go in that fucking house, you know? I know a lot of people who would love to be under house arrest. They bring you your food, you just stay here. All right. No. Have you got any videos? You know, you just sit there. So, and Pol Pot was a history teacher, and Hitler was a vegetarian painter. So, mass murders come from the areas you least expect it. I don't know how the flip comes over, but it happens. So, yeah, so there was a lot of that, and we built up empires. We stole countries. That's what you do. That's how you build an empire. We stole countries with the cunning use of flags. Yeah. You just sail around the world and stick a flag in. I claim India for Britain. And they go, you can't claim us, we live here. 500 million of us. Do you have a flag? We don't need a bloody flag. It's our country, you bastard. No flag, no country. You can't have one. That's the rules that I've just made up. And I'm backing it up with this gun that was lent from the National Rifle Association. That was it, you know. And Queen Victoria became Empress of India. She never even fucking went there, you know. She was one of our more frumpy queens. They're all frumpy, aren't they? Because it's a bad idea when cousins marry. Bottom of the gene pool, you know, you're just scraping the barrel there. Haven't got enough for any more you royals there, sorry. First rule of genetics, spread the genes apart, you know. But the royals are just obsessed with it. Are you a royal family? Are you a royal member? Well, then you can marry me because you're the same gene pool and our IQs will go down the toilet. Fantastic. That's why there's no, you know, crazy royals. They're all kind of, hello, hello, what do you do? You're a plumber. What on earth is that? So, yeah. And the Second World War, after the Second World War, that's when all the empires sort of dissolved. And we came first in the Second World War, but we were financially fucked by the end of the Second World War. Because there was a period of time, it was just us and the Nazis. And they'd been making weapons for ages. They had a head start. We were going, get the tanks out, we haven't got any tanks, get that ice cream van out there, get it out there. Kill. All right, oh, fuck it. Fuck off. Everything, just throw everything at them. That's not hard. Orange fruities and zooms. Throw the zooms. Fuck off, you bastard. Pots and pans. Get pots. Just throw the pots and pans at them. So by the time America came in, because you were watching a US cavalry film, because the US cavalry always comes in just towards the end of the film. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go, America. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I love the smell of Europe in the morning. So, how you doing? And we were going, fucking hell, where have you been? Having breakfast. So, what's going on? Hey? So America did well, Russia did well, and they deservedly so, because 500,000 American soldiers died, 500,000 British soldiers died, and about 26 million Russian soldiers died, soldiers and civilians, and that's just 50 times as many. It's just unfucking believable, you know. And no one mentions this. This is just figures I discovered, and that's why they put up. Because I mean, Napoleon had been steaming in there, you know, 100 years before. I'm going to kill them, going to kill them. I'm going to go. Oh, it's a bit cold. It's a bit cold. Right. Okay, bad idea. And then Hitler, I've got a better idea, Oh, it's the same idea, So no wonder they set up the Eastern Bloc. You know, they wanted a buffer zone. It wasn't fair, but that's what they did. So they're kind of, you know, that's where they're coming from. And there's about 20 million Nazi Germans died, but they did start it. They did start that one. And... yeah, so it was that. And France hated the war because, you know, southern France was collaborating with the Germans. Embarrassing. So since then, they've been kind of spiky and kind of French. And I'm very positive on the French. My family way back was French, so I'm just, yeah, I go with it. But they are kind of fucking French at times. All of Europe, you must do this. Well, we're not gonna. We're gonna have a sandwich. And Germany and Japan, they do seem to have a natural instinct in a very generalized way for organization and being military. But you know, there's a very strong Green Party there now. There's kids with beards. It's getting okay. And I just think that Japan and Germany should be the peacekeepers of the world. They should be parachuted in whenever something breaks out. Parachute Germans and Japanese in. Who'll go, look, we've done this before. We've done the killing. Hello. Take it from us. Just chill out, all right? And that they organize peace really efficiently, really quickly. All right, peace is organized. It'd be brilliant if they could do it. That's their destiny, man. Yeah. And Italy invented fascism in 1922. Mussolini said, right, we're all fascists, but most Italian people are always on scooters going, ciao. And they're into football and life, and they're not fascists, you know. You say, we're all fascists. All right, ciao. No helmet on. All those 50s films like Roman Holiday, it's just like that. Everyone's just cool and hangs out. So after the Second World War, the whole, you know, world was going, come on, Europe, give these countries back. Come on, you know, we've had a bloody war, let's give them back. Britain, what? What's that behind your back? Oh, it's India and a number of other countries. Give them back. Oh, all right, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Falkland Islands. Oh, we need the Falkland Islands. For strategic sheep purposes. Yeah. And then it was a case of no empire, no longer. I learnt French at school up to the age of 16, and then I just kept talking endlessly after that. And at school, the first page I ever learnt in French was full of things which are difficult to get into a conversation. Things like, the mouse is underneath the table, la souris est en dessous de la table. Just slip that in when you're buying a ticket to Paris. Le train à Paris, oui. C'est ici, c'est maintenant, c'est 5 minutes. La souris est en dessous de la table. The other line was, the cat is on the chair, le chat est sur la chaise, slightly more easy to fit in. And the monkey is on the branch, le singe est sur la branche. Very difficult to get into a conversation. Not a lot of jungle in France. Le chat est sur la chaise. Et le singe est sur la branche. Quoi? In the end, the only way I could get that line into a conversation was I had to go to France with a cat, a mouse, a monkey, a table and chair. And wander around heavily wooded areas. Someone's coming, quick. Positions, les positions, maintenant. Yeah.
The Great Escape. Now there's a film, not of British actors. I'm British. Link up there. Steve McQueen, action hero, action transvestite. Link up there. This story is based on a true story about 76 prisoners, British prisoners who escaped from a prisoner of war camp in Silesia in Poland. They're all experts at escaping. They've escaped from loads of other prisons, and they're all put together so they all say, hey, let's work together. Steve McQueen plays the American guy who is dropped into British films in order to make them sell. In America, that is, because everyone goes, oh, I'm not going to see it's full of British guys, and what the fuck do I know about British things? I was in Memphis, did a gig in Memphis, and this guy came up to, and this was fucking weird, this guy, he had 2 kids, and he said, you British? You British? I go, yeah, like wanting to go, no, I'm from Mars, actually, and I go, you British? You British? Yeah. And he said, hey kids, Jimmy Sue, Bobby Will, Fishy Bob. Then he said, talk British to my kids. I said, no, I'm not going to talk British to your kids. Well, you don't talk, it's English. Hello? What? And the kids going, no, Dad, we want to go and see, not with this accent, no, Dad, we want to go and see the man emasculating a donkey over there. Talk British to my kids. Talk, or I'll get my arsenal of weapons out. That was fun. So, yes, The Great Escape, yes. So The Great Escape, it's all true. And, Steve McQueen's there, to make it so. And he's cool. I'm totally in. I'm a very big fan of Steve McQueen. Bullet, fog. No fucking fog in Bullet, is there? That film, The Rock, when they're all out in Alcatraz, they're saying, we can't send this nuclear weapon towards San Francisco, we can't fucking find it. It's covered in fog. All right, then we'll have to get Oakland then. Yeah. Oh, fight. Oakland, San Francisco, Oakland, East Bay. You're not called West Bay, though, are you? No, you're just the city. You're going to the city today? I'm not good at the city. And Oakland's just a collection of houses, is it? So yes, The Great Escape. In The Great Escape, they're saying, look, we're going to do the biggest escape in the history of people escaping from things we shouldn't. Bam! And Steve isn't really part of this. He's just hanging out and he's playing baseball and he's running about and does a bit of an escape, gets caught, covered in mud, stuff like that. But the British are working away. They're digging 3 tunnels, Charlie, Barley and Farley. No, 4 tunnels, Charlie, Barley, Farley and Wally. No, 5 tunnels, Charlie, Farley, Wally. No one expects the Spanish tunnel king. And they're digging away, and there's people in charge of shoring it up with wood, people putting breathing apparatus into it, people putting things on trolleys, lighting apparatus, people disguising the entrance of the tunnel so it looks like a kibbutz or something. People saying, I've got my uniform, so I turn it inside out, raise the collar, turn my buttocks into a hat, and I now look like a German officer. But I have no buttocks. Jawohl, mein Herr, kann dieser Weise eine willige Lache bekommen. Well done, Simpkins. Well done. That's the line from Monty Python, isn't it? And there's people, Donald Pleasant's doing forgeries on bits of tin can with a bit of jam, clang, And on the day of the escape, they're all there. Now, Steve McQueen has joined up with the escape, and the British are there with trilby hats on, overcoats, briefcases, canoe, bit of a rabbit. And Steve's just there in jeans and a T-shirt, I think I remember. Disguised as an American man. He romps out, jumps on a motorbike, knocks the guy off, whoa, within 15 minutes, he's on the borders of Switzerland. This is from Poland. And if you don't know the geography, it goes Poland, Czechoslovakia, Holland, Venezuela, Africa, Beirut. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and then Switzerland, where the Nazi gold comes from. Oh, yes. Nazi gold. I love the way you do it. Whenever I say something slightly weird, you go, I'm catching the ferry right now. Anyway, so yeah, Steve's just damn cool. Jumps out on the motorbike. As soon as he gets on the motorbike, the music cuts to bam, 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 bam. The British are all down the train station. Can't we do a motorbike? Damn. Yes, the train ticket. Ich möchte einen Ticket nach London. No, not London. Calais. That's nice and nasty, isn't it? Ihre Passe, bitte. My passport. All right. Clang, 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 clang. It's a bit clangy and a bit jammy. Yes, I'm from the steel and jam area of Stuttgart. So yeah, and the British are getting hassled. Steve's away, and he gets to Switzerland. Remember, Jim Rockford nicks an aeroplane in that film, and he flies to Switzerland, and he gets about 20 miles away from it, and in an aeroplane, and Steve's on a fucking motorbike, and he gets there before him. What's he got on a fucking motorbike? Jet wings? I don't know. So yeah, all the British are being hassled. The Gestapo after them, people on rowing boats, people on bicycles, someone on a rabbit, someone on, on a kangaroo, pogo stick. Steve, motorbike all the way. Steve's over the first line of barbed wire. Go, Steve, go. Into the second line of barbed wire. Nearly makes it, but doesn't quite, but lives to tell the tale. Meanwhile, the British are all round up and shot in the head. Now, what signals is this giving to kids from the different, countries, Britain and America? American kids watching Steve and going, Steve, you're damn cool. Yeah, fucking with you, man, all the way. Hey, absolutely. Lives to tell the tale. Good on you, I don't know why he's Australian, but anyway. Absolutely good eye. But we're just watching it and think, we're fucked. No matter all that planning, the logistics, everything, and we get fucking blown away. Fish and chips on my shoulder.
But I'm going to finish up today by talking about about puberty, because which is a kind of spiky subject, but it is interesting because there's things like these kids started shooting people, which you've had in America, because guns don't kill people. It's just that certain noise they make, and it's just the bullet ripping through people's bodies. That's what kills people. Yeah, have guns, but don't allow any ammunition. There, we got it sorted. And they just go. Oh. So, yeah. But puberty was, before puberty, I was, at school, I didn't tell kids I was a transvestite, because I thought they might kill me with sticks, Why? I don't know, he said a word we didn't understand. And he won at Scrabble with it. So, yes. So, most transvestites fancy girls, and you can tell people this. Yes, most transvestites fancy girls. Well, who told you that? A transvestite told me that. Probably lives in a cave somewhere. No, an executive transvestite. Oh, really? Wow. Fantastico. So, yeah. So I played kiss chase with the girls. Tag a girl, she has to kiss you, kind of sexy. But then puberty came. Puberty came and destroyed my confidence, destroyed my everything, which I think is part of the thing that causes these kids to go off and commit murder, essentially. Because it is such a hell of a gear change. Because think about it. It's the one time, because before puberty, girls and boys are going, girls, boys, Then it gets to puberty, it's like going, girls, or, boys, whatever sexual preference you're going, but you just start switching on at that stage. And you think, God, I want to get off with some of these people. I better look my best. And then Mother Nature says, no, you will look the worst you ever look in your life. Hold on, where did I get all this from? Jesus. We repulse ourselves. I mean, I used to look in the mirror and go, well, I'm not going to shag me, that's for certain. Because that's what narcissism is all about, is looking in the mirror and going, God, I'd like to have sex with myself, it's all sort of self-attraction thing. And then when you go, the acne thing, you just go, oh, no way. And parents should tell you the facts of puberty. Look, your hair's going to go greasy, your face will become a general plague area. Here's a book on the Black Death. Tufts of hair will grow on your chin, not in a sexy stubble way, but in a continuing plague theme. Down here, I'm not even going to talk about that. But here's a picture of your Uncle Jim. Sorry, it's the other way. No, that's your aunt, sorry. That's Queen Victoria. Yeah, so, and it's over months and years, isn't it? Puberty's over months and years. It should be one day. Get the fucker over with. Go into school. Sorry, I'm late. Dinner was late. By the time you get home, right, I'm going home to get a job with a drill. And that one day at school will be weird. Sorry, I don't know the answer to that question. I don't. Excuse me, can I be excused? I seem to have the plague. And then I had to chat up girls, and I'd never used my vocal ability to chat up girls. And when your voice is breaking, it's very hard saying, "Oh, God, Susan, I don't fancy you. I saw you in the playground." I had to chat up girls, and I'd only tagged them before, and I didn't have the verbal power to be able to say, "Susan, I saw you in the classroom today. As the sun came from behind the clouds, a burst of brilliant light caught your hair. It was haloed in front of me. You turned, your eyes flashed fire into my soul. I immediately read the words of Dostoevsky and Karl Marx. And in the words of Albert Schweitzer, I fancy you." But no, at 13, you're just going, "Hello, Sue. I've got legs." "Do you like bread?" "I've got a French loaf." "Bye. I love you." And then after the Greeks, the Greeks, they invented the Olympics, didn't they? Ah, yes. There was the Battle of Marathon. The Battle of Marathon happened, and then this bloke, he ran 26 miles, the length of a marathon, and he said, "We won the Battle of Marathon," and he dropped down dead. Now, if you've lost, you could understand that, because the conquering army would be after you, and they're going to take out that next city, yeah? So you run, they're coming, look, oh, fucking hell, you know? But if you've won, surely you just saunter down, you don't run. You get in a car, you get some naked people with you, you take a lot of drugs, and hey, we fucking won! 3-0, and you live forever. Surely. All right, so that's true but not funny. That's what you're saying. Okay. But in the Olympics, in the last Olympics, in Britain, we didn't do very well. Got no gold medals at all, which pissed me off. But we're setting up a British Olympics where each and every event is a British event, like the British 100 meters. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I think I was here first. We should win that. And then performance-enhancing drugs are banned at the Olympics. Okay, we can swing with that. But performance-debilitating drugs should not be banned. Smoke a joint and win the 100 meters, and fair play to you. That's pretty damn good. Unless someone's dangling a Mars bar off in the distance, you know. Presses the hell out of me. So I think we should have a stoned Olympics. I think there would be we'd like a stoned Olympics. If you get 10 runners off their faces, it'd be great. Hey, you fucking... Oh, up there. Oh, what's going on here? The Stoned Olympics that starts, where people are tested for drugs, their drugs tested to make sure they have taken enough. And if they haven't, they are banned from ever taking part in the Stoned Olympics. And they start off in Athens, where a joint is lit. A huge Camberwell carrot, and then they run the 3 feet to the next athlete. Oh, hello, you're right. Yeah, I've been fucking waiting. We've all bunched up, and all the runners have come. Some of them already rolling their own. So there's fucking lit candles going in all different directions all over Europe until you get to Amsterdam, where the final athlete runs into the stadium and he runs up to that crucible where the eternal flame is lit, and he gets in and falls asleep. And then the special opening happens with all the colors, and brightly painted children run out having recently eaten hash cookies and fall about laughing, and everyone goes, "Fuck, it's amazing, I've never seen anything like this." And the games are not like the normal Olympics, where you get up at 6 in the morning and you train hard and you run a race, but it's more you get up at 2 in the afternoon, get down the track, a monkey with a gun starts everything, takes out one of the competitors just for fun, and then you get a slice of pizza and you're off on the hurdles. each event will take about 3 hours. The high jump with people running up going, you gotta be kidding. What are you gonna do? Long jump, they run down, they fall into that sandpit. Best shape wins. Pole vault, they've got to get that pole and throw it over the bar. Javelin, a very dangerous event. Oh, sorry, mate. Nothing personal. Is it a clean break? All right, do you want to just... Can you run? You run with this over there. I've won, you see. And the final event would be the marathon, the traditional end of the Olympics, where 35 runners from different countries run out of the stadium and are never heard of again. Finally tonight, I just want to talk about the future. The future, where will the future be? Science fiction writers, they write it down in books, and it becomes films, and then it all comes to pass. Like those doors in Star Trek, we've got them now. That's about it. But that's happened. And they had The Empire Strikes Back, the 5th of the 4 Star Wars films. He is fucking with us numerically, isn't he? Children, count up to 10. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 10. No, it goes 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3... No, it goes 4, 5, 6, 1, 2 and 3 have not been made. 2 and 3 have not been made, but what shall they be? What shall they be? We do not know. All we know is there will be a big floppy character in it that goes... Who needs a punch up the bracket? That's another one. That's a punch right there. The bracket. This is the bracket, I think. I didn't know. My dad used to say it to me. You need a good punch on the bracket. No, he didn't actually. He just said, I'll smash you through that wall. So, what was it? Yes. So, Star Wars, I mean, they're the Death Star. Death Star is almost like a New York name. The Death Star. It gets to the point. What's that star? It's the Death Star. What does it do? It does death. It does death, buddy. Get out of my way. You with your centiliters and your milliliters, your fucking combine harvesters. Sporadic love. That was... It's like I've gone in and removed some of your entrails. Ish. You know. Anyway. So, yeah, but the Death Star, the one thing about the Death Star is that there was no food. No one had food at all. No food at all. No one said, hey, Darth Vader, Emperor, just nipping down to Alpha Beta 9. What do you want, a couple of sarnies? Chicken, ham chicken, egg, what? Coke, Dark Coke, what you want? What you want? You weird bleeders. But there must have been a Death Star canteen, yeah? There must have been a cafeteria downstairs in between battles where Darth Vader could just chill and go down. I will have the penne alla arrabbiata. You'll need a tray. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? This is not a game of who the fuck are you. For I am Vader. Darth Vader. Lord Vader. I can kill you with a single thought. But you'll still need a tray. No, I will not need a tray. I do not need a tray to kill you. I can kill you without a tray, with the power of the Force, which is strong within me. Even though I could kill you with a tray if I so wished. For I would hack at your neck with the thin bit until the blood flowed across the canteen floor. No, the food is hot. You'll need a tray to put the food on. Oh, I see the food is hot. I'm sorry. I did not realize. Oh, tray for the... Yes. I thought you were challenging me to the fight to the death. Fight to the death? This is a canteen. I work here. Yes, but I am Vader. I am Lord Vader. Everyone challenges me to a fight to the death. Darth Vader. I'm Darth Vader. Sir Lord Vader. Sir Lord Darth Vader. Lord Vader of Cheam. Sir Lord Baron von Vaderham. The Death Star. I run the Death Star. What's the Death Star? This is the Death Star. You're in the Death Star. I run this star. This is a star. This is a fucking star. I run it. I'm your boss. You're Mr. Stevens. No, who is Mr. Stevens? He's head of catering. I'm not head of catering. I am Vader. I can kill catering with a thought. What? I can kill you all. I can kill me with a thought. Just fuck, I'll get a tray, fuck it. This one's wet, and this one's wet, and this one's wet. This one is wet, 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 this one is wet. Did you dry these in a rainforest? Why? With the power of the Death Star, do we not have a tray that is fucking dry? I do not... No. I was here first. You have to form a queue if you want food. Can I have, penny alla arrabbiata? That'd be very nice. No. Do you know who I am? That's Jeff Vader, that is. I am not Jeff Vader, I'm Darth Vader. What, Jeff Vader runs the Death Star? No, I run the Death Star. You Jeff Vader? No, I'm Darth Vader. Are you his brother? Can you get his autograph? I can't get it. No, I'm Jeff... All right, I'm Jeff Vader. I'm Jeff Vader. Can I have your autograph? No, fuck off. Or I'll kill you with a tray. Give me penny alla arrabbiata or you shall die. And you, and everyone in this canteen. Death by tray it shall be. Woo! Do you want peas with that? Peas? You don't have peas. You can't put it red with... You can't put... It doesn't work with penny. You don't put... Unless you push them up the penny tubes and then it would be weird. Just... Oh, all right, put some peas on. That was cut out of the final film. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like sharks. Sharks can smell. No, they can hear fear. No, they can't hear anything, can they? They've got no ears. Sharks have no ears. You can go up to them and go, I really don't like you, sir. I don't like your manner at all. I think you are basically fascisti. And they would just smile quietly to themselves. Because during evolution, sharks, their ears went all the way down their body until they evolved off their tails. And their ears are on the fish behind. I can fucking hear everything. Sharks' eyes, they're just stickers. That's why they look so dead. Sometimes they float off and there's two on one side. Or they both float off and they're on the fish behind. Very few fish swim like this, actually. Most fish swim like this. If they're doing come dancing. So sharks, watch out for sharks. The way they get sharks, in case you meet a shark, you're swimming in the Thames, you know, on a balmy summer's day, like never, and a shark comes out. If you get with a shark, because you could go on holiday, it's the nose. Go for the nose. The nose has a gelatinous liquid inside. It is their sonar, and that's how they judge distances and everything. And if you bonk them on the nose, they go... If you kiss them on the nose, they go, ah, floaty light. And if you stick your finger in their nostril, it deactivates a shark. I have seen a picture. National Geographic, a guy with his finger in a shark's nostril, and the shark's going, ah. If you don't believe me, try it on your friends. What are you doing? So if you do it, and when you take your finger out of a shark's nostril, there's 10 seconds before they'll do anything, which is useless. So the best thing is just to keep it in there and swim it to shore. Look at that guy's trying to save the shark's life. Fantastic. Yes, it's true, but they're protected. You can't kill them because they're protected by the United Nations of Shark Protection thingy. I think you should kill them. They're fucking fascist fish, aren't they? They're murdering fucking big one-ton bastards. They keep eating humans. Couldn't we just kill them for the fuck of it? But we play bad guys. Like, take The Empire Strikes Back from the Star Wars Trilogy. And the Death Star. The Death Star just full of British actors opening doors and going, oh. What is it, Lieutenant Sebastian? It's just the rebels, sir. They're here. My God, man. Do they want tea? No, I think they're after something more than that, sir. I don't know what it is, but they brought a flag. Damn, that's Dash Cunningham, though. Ah, Lord Vader.
Oh, hello.
Because he was only impressive because he had that James Earl Jones voice.
I am Vader. The force is strong with you. If you had a much more, hello.
Look, I'm Lord Vader, and just pay your bloody attention, all right?
Luke, the force is strong with you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, who told you that?
Some bloke. Yeah, he said the force is really rather strong with you.
Well, how strong?
As strong as a small pony.
Oh, that's quite strong, that is. Film would never fucking work, would it? Yeah.